Good morning again, Jenna. So forget about the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man. These new movies offer us a whole new side of the Yellow Brick Road, including one that shows us how it all started. Now, two Oz-related movies in the works promise new twists on the old classic.
I play the young Wizard of Oz, and it's the story of how the wizard got there, before Dorothy came.
A different project, a 3D animated version called Dorothy of Oz, begins where the 1939 film ends.
Ours starts at that point, when she gets back to Kansas, and the devastation that happens to her hometown and to all the people around her, and there's no place like home, but home is torn up.
It features new music and stars Lea Michele from Glee. Her companions are Kelsey Grammer as the Tin Man, Jim Belushi as the Lion, and Dan Aykroyd as the Scarecrow.
We've had the wonderful 39 movie, but we always felt it was a very fertile ground for some new imaginative stories.
Welcome back to live coverage of Comic-Con 2011 here on EW.com. You both are here. I'm also here with Megan Hilty to talk about Dorothy of Oz, which is a animated musical.
I play the China Doll Princess. People who are familiar with the books will know who she is,
yes,
but everybody else will see me do it for the first time in the movie. She's kind of a brat, a little bit, in the beginning, but she's a beautiful example of how people can change.
I play a very elderly, frail, grumpy. This performance is a stretch for me, you understand?
It's the sweetest thing.
Oh, hi there. I'm Josh Horowitz. Welcome to Comic-Con, where thousands of geeks gather and dozens of celebrities who pretend to be geeks gather to try to sell their movies. Patrick, name Elijah Wood's character in Lord of the Rings.
It was Bilbo. What is a graphic novel?
Oh, no. Oy.
I think in film, the most exciting work currently is being done in animation. I was looking to be taken out of myself. I was looking to forget my own world, and animation did it brilliantly.
It's quality hamming is what I do. And you don't have to put on makeup, and you don't have to dress up in silly costumes. All that's done for you. I'll tell you something. There's something about people that work in animation, and believe me, I'm not blowing smoke here, but they are the nicest people that you ever get to work with.
It's true. It's really true.
Yeah, the Tin Man's being played by Kelsey Grammer. Dan Aykroyd plays the Scarecrow, and Jim Belushi is the Lion. And they work great as a ensemble, and individually they're hysterically funny, so we've got all of that to work with.
Do you sing at all in this?
Yes. Oh, yes. And the music's awesome. It's so awesome. I have a couple songs that I've recorded already, and it's just been so much fun.
Cinema has always transported me. I believe in it. I forget my own life, my own world. I certainly did when I was a kid. In fact, sitting in the cinema was a far safer and pleasanter place to be than in the outside world.
Like many fans, we were so incredibly stoked to learn that Lea Michele was set to preview a song as her starring character for the upcoming 3D animated musical, Dorothy of Oz. Lea tweeted out saying, "So sad I can't be at Comic-Con this weekend, sending love to everyone there, miss you guys," giving shout-outs to both Glee and Dorothy of Oz. Keep in mind that the movie reportedly picks up with the end of the traditional Wizard of Oz story when Dorothy wakes up in Kansas without her old friends like the Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Lion. Now, with her town getting destroyed by a tornado, Dorothy must unite with others to fight the evil jester.
Now our Celebrity GPS locates to Hollywood, where Glee's Lea Michele goes over the rainbow.
When the world turns upside down.
Now, welcome to Oz.
In Dorothy of Oz, due in 2012, Lea gets animated. The new movie picks up where the Wizard of Oz left off.
I get to do all different kinds of things on Glee, and this is just something totally different.
Nobody knows where the world's gonna fly.
We've got to find a way to bring Dorothy back.
Well, Dan, they have. Summertime Entertainment's Dorothy of Oz is the new animated feature bringing back all your favorite characters, beginning where the 1939 original left off.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Leah Michele will take on the role of Dorothy, made famous by Judy Garland, with a little 2010 edge.
She's brave, she's tough, you know, it does definitely have that sort of elegance and softness that Judy Garland brought to the role, but I feel I'm showing a little bit more of her youthful side.
When the world turns upside down.
I now collect both Barbara and Judy records for my record player. It's so dorky. I go into record stores and I'm like, do you have Judy Garland?
Leah Michele as Dorothy brings the voice and the character and the tone and the music of Dorothy into this generation.
Joining Leah on the Yellow Brick Road is Dan as the Scarecrow, James Belushi as the Lion, Kelsey Grammer as the Tin Man, and taking over for the Wicked Witch, Martin Short as the Jester.
The Jester's ruining everything. Only Dorothy can help us now.
I think this film is going to do is pop the world of Oz up to where it's never out to where it's never been.
And with Bryan Adams providing new original music, it's sure to thrill a whole new generation of Oz fans.
The original movie will always last, and then this is just sort of bringing her to 2010.
And finally, Glee star Leah Michele will be starring in the 3D movie musical Dorothy of Oz.
The Dirt. Starring in a wholesome children's movie, Leah is set to star as Dorothy in the new animated sequel to The Wizard of Oz, and told EW what she wanted to bring to the role in this interview.
This has just been such a thrill to get to come in and just get to focus on the voice, and I find that so exciting.
We've waited over 70 years to find out what happened next in the story of Oz.
The story takes place immediately after Dorothy gets back to Kansas.
So what's it like for her?
Sundance 2011, I'm sitting outside on the deck of the Independent Filmmakers Lodge with Greg Centineo. Tell me the name of your company?
Summertime Entertainment.
Summertime Entertainment, not right now. Definitely winter is very cold.
Very cold. Starring in the film is Leah Michele from Glee. She's going to be Dorothy. Patrick Stewart, Jim Belushi, Kelsey Grammer.
Wow.
Martin Short, Hugh Dancy, Oliver Platt, and Megan Hilty. You can go to DorothyofOz.com, and that's our consumer website, and you'll learn all the great aspects of it.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it, the latest from Sundance 2011. I'm Brenda Upright with Film Utah Magazine.
Ryan and Roland Carroll, the founders of Summertime Entertainment, are here to talk about their 2012 animated musical, Dorothy of Oz.
Growing up loving comic books and animation, I always wanted to blend the two together, and this was, of course, the best opportunity. There's so many ways to expand and explore this territory that is so rich.
It's the sweetest thing. The sweetest thing. Let me show you the world I'm in. I gotta go now. I gotta run now. It's the sweetest thing. Yeah. There's gumballs, popcorn, jelly rolls, lollipop, licorice, caramel, peppermint, butterscotch, cherry sour, shortcake, candy canes, ice cream, gummy bears, butter tarts, bubble gum, and jelly beans. Woo! Yeah! It makes me wanna sing. It's the sweetest thing. Come on! so sweet.